Okay, so the question is, how do we begin to think about rebirth if our memories are only of this life, you know? And so since we only remember things of this life, then we think that this life is all that exists. And then that's based on the assumption that if we don't remember it, it doesn't exist. Okay? Is that reasonable? That if I don't remember something, it doesn't exist? Yeah? How many times have you not remembered where you've put your car keys? Does that mean that your car keys don't exist just because you can't remember where you put them? Yeah. We have a very poor memory. And it gets worse as we get older. So the fact that we don't remember something doesn't mean it didn't happen, doesn't mean it didn't exist. And especially when you consider everything that happens between leaving one life and taking rebirth in another life, there's a lot of things that go on. And your mind can be very tumultuous and confused during that time because you don't know what's happening to you. You know, you have no conceptual framework with which to understand it, you know. And so the mind's just being buffeted around by all this karma that's ripening. So when you finally land in another body, and then, you know, if you're a human being, you're a baby, how much do you understand then? Not very much. Okay, so we can really see that between one life and the next, there's a lot that goes on. So to expect us to have a clear memory of the preceding life is difficult. Yeah, they even say that when you're meditating to develop the divine eye, or to develop memory of previous recollection of previous lives, that's actually not the divine eye; it's another one. So the recollection of previous lives, they say that when you train to do it, you know, you start remembering back day by day, event by event, you know, back. And that when you get to the time of conception, but imagine even being able to remember to the time of conception, boy, you know, that's already pretty big, you know. But when you get to the time of conception, then it's really difficult there to make the memory jump into the previous life.